Hi Aries, welcome to your reading for mid-November. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Those intuitively guided to this channel. Whatever brought you here, just trust and there's a message for you. So, these are going to be shorter readings than my normal monthly readings, which I'll continue to do. They're normally like an hour, but they need to be, you know. I stopped fighting the time. They need to be that long. But these are giving you a little shorter peak, maybe. So this is going to be mid-November. Their time is fluid. Time is fluid. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. So we're using the major arcanas. And we're going to pull one for, or let it come out, whatever happens, happens. One for love, one for money or career, and another for life. And life is just whatever messages we need to hear. So let's go ahead and begin. We're looking for love. So we have the World card, Show to Self Face Up, which is maybe new, something new is beginning. The World energy is a beautiful energy. It's when I walk with my spirituality, you know. It's almost like I'm whole in that energy, and I feel it requires a certain energy to even access this portal. So we'll see. We have the moon coming under your career sector, money. Card of Pisces, I'm not really reading them as people. It's more like a shadow that's cast over. I feel, that's what I feel right now. I feel like there may be a shadow that's cast over there. Some of you, you know, I feel like you may need to move by the moonlight. You may find yourself creative within the moonlight, somehow attached to the moon. Again, card of Pisces, but also the ruler of Cancer. And there is life. Okay, now we're going to use the major, or we're going to use the Universal Tarot, and we're going to take 3 off of each one. They'll read individually, but they'll read together eventually, you know. They'll come together as a story, because this is your life. Anything I don't like about these cards is they are stiff. And, you know, I don't have big hands, so they're hard to shuffle. Oh, took a very little bit right there. Look at this. We have the moon with the moon. We have double Pisces energy here. Wow. It can be emotional energy. Wow. A 2 of a kind. Oh, look at that. With the Ace of Swords flipped over in the deck. Thank you. We'll take it. With the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, potentially. In our love sector. She could represent communication. Maybe some clarity over this down here. We have the Ace of Swords looking right up in the moon energy. perfect amount of cards. I like that. Nice and balanced. Okay. Let's start down here in life. We have the Chariot. So first of all, we have a lot of Cancer energy here, can I say. Um, but the Chariot itself, it's about, it's finding balance within oneself, right? I feel like it's the ability to have mind control. What does that mean? It means that I can take it anywhere I want. It's whatever I create. You have that Ace of Sword right next to it, so I feel like I like that. Okay, we also have the Five of Swords. And we have the Queen of Wands. So, Five of Swords is leaving the toxicity behind. No doubt about it. Five is about change, right? Realizing there needs to be a change here. Whether I realize it or not, it's like, I feel like the universe tells us, and that may be a little bit of the shadow energy. So there is some toxic energy within your life, and it doesn't always have to be people. It can be actions. It can be words, but whatever it is, you are separating yourself from it. I feel you feel intuitively called to do that. Okay, let's keep going. Look at this. We have the Hangman. He is in the state of awareness, which is beautiful. And the Six of Swords. So you have a lot of cards of movement, number one. Right? There's this awareness. Let's go back to your career sector for a second. There's a lot of this moon energy. Some of you may get some of your best ideas at night, or when you're sleeping, or when you're alone, right? It's almost like by the shadow of the moon. Um, it casts these epiphanies, these ideas. And some of you, it may feel like a dream state, like what I dream about and what is reality may not be the same. And there's a reason for that. And it's showing here. Some of you, sometimes we have to work our issues out in the dream state. And for some of you, you're figuring out like what's toxic, what's working for me and what's not. What is because you are in the state of awareness, even though you have a lot of moon energy around you. So maybe you start using it to your benefit, right? You use it to your benefit. After all, the energy is coming from the world, right? What does that mean? It means something new wants to begin. Many times when something new wants to begin, something is sacrificed. But what is usually sacrificed is no longer needed, right? We just extract what we needed out of it. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Four of Pentacles right next to the Queen of Swords here. And look at this, we have the World. So they are, I feel like this is an important reading, number one. I feel like they're bookmarking this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, first of all, I have this awakening, right? I have this awakening. I have this, maybe it comes to me in my dream state, whatever it is, but what it does is it moves you towards a different type of energy. It moves you away from energy that just no longer serves you, whatever and whoever that is. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is realizing that. It's almost like I often feel like she's doing the mic drop, like, and there is my final word. Um, but also she is the Queen of Truth, right? When she's in the upright, and she is in the upright. So let's go ahead and let's look on the bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. With the Eight of Cups under that. Huh. And the Two Swords. You know, I don't know why I'm going back, but I feel like a Two Swords represents, you know, the should I or shouldn't I type energy. And ultimately what makes it to the top is the Eight of Pentacles. This is where you put your focus. Many times this means put your head down and focus on your creativity and watch it grow. It will grow because you move into the Nine of Pentacles, which is success, right? But this is success you built. You know, maybe through your own hands, maybe through your own epiphanies, right? Maybe you're speaking it. You know, fire, the leader, that type of thing. I don't know. Well, let's keep going. Okay. Look at that. So the world came out in the world. So this is the third time, right? Third time we're seeing this in the same line, by the way. The world clarifying the world. You know, what is this? Like new chapters. Um, well, let's see what else came out with it. But the world came upright. We have the Hangman. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you want to create out of that energy. Often feel the Queen of Pentacles is like the business owner, um, probably the boss. We have the Two of Pentacles. So some of you, I feel like you're questioning about this new portal that's opening up to you, so to speak, and it may wrap around your finances in some way. The one thing I do know is it has to do with you and your own epiphanies, and you making the effort of cutting ties to what is not serving you because you're focused here on your pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's also someone who's focused on her pentacles. Look at this with the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on my side. We have Seven of Swords coming over the moon. So for some reason I'm not being trusting of this energy, whether I have reason or not. That energy is here, right? Wheel of Fortune talks about destiny, and it's coming over the moon, but also connected to this World card. So moving into a chapter that feels it feels important, feels like it's about you. We have the Prince of Swords. In some way, I feel like you're speaking. We have Temperance. It's making the move at the right time. I feel like if I'm questioning, because the two questioning Pentacles, I am questioning whether I want to do something in my life. I have the capacity to do it. I'm capable of doing it, but will it fit that way? I'm not so much in my head. I'm more focused on my pentacles. So Temperance is the controller of time, so to speak, right? In divine time. I feel like one of the things that comes through Temperance is the willingness, and it comes after the awakening, the willingness to move away from just what is not serving you. And that may be this energy of not being able to trust. Um, I don't know, it's here. So let's keep going. Well, look what comes out with that, the Four of Wands. So that's a commitment, right? But Temperance is controlling this. So I like this. And by the way, moving towards that commitment, not away from it. I just want to point that out, that whatever this because I feel like the Four of Wands is where two people want to commit to each other. It's called the marriage card. Doesn't have to be marriage. It can be in partnership, in how we make our money. But you're certainly having some type of awareness. It seems to come when the moon is out, whether that be when you're sleeping, and it's trying to show you something about a change. And that change talks about the cutting. Some of the, here is the sword to cut what you need to cut, right? And intuitively, with this Queen of Wands, you will know. The Chariot, again, is that mind, to me, like I'm seeing it as mind control of what do I want to create type of energy. Because you have the wheel of the world connected to it. Hello. I feel like whatever this awareness that comes to you, I feel like in some way, somehow, you speak about it, or you write about it. In some way, you communicate about it. Let's put it that way. And I feel like for some of you, it's like your own perspective at something. Things that I feel like it's about things that maybe you see that others don't see. I don't know. Like that type of energy. So remember that. Many times we end up doing things in life that if we didn't have the experiences, the tough experiences that we had, we wouldn't be able to do something. Like I wouldn't be able to do tarot if I hadn't had quite a difficult life. I feel like now I know that. Now I know that. Wish I would have known that then, but I didn't. All right, so we have the Devil, which is the card of Capricorn. We have the Prince of Swords again. I'm starting to wonder if some of you are questioning yourselves about whether to be with this Prince of Pentacles, Prince of Swords. I feel like really what it's talking about is perhaps of younger energy, but yet they are both attached to energy that is not so trustworthy. And the Hangman, like, holds that energy, right? Like, nope, not going to touch me. Not going to touch me. No, no, no. But this Hangman now in reverse, this awareness, and this is you, and what comes to you, I feel like is really clarity over. Perhaps if you feel like, I feel like I'm tied to someone, but you're learning that you're really not, right? You're really not, because I feel like the Four of Wands is what you're moving towards. Now, this could certainly be making it work with someone, but nonetheless, I feel like I kind of know that you're moving towards the Four of Wands. What might the sacrifice be? It might be that you're with someone else. But perhaps you're with someone else that you don't really trust. This Prince of Pentacles certainly be a Capricorn. Communication comes in, right? And here I am not trusting this Prince of Swords too much. I'm aware of what happens in the night. Right? What happens in the dark comes to the light. And that's exactly what's happening with the Hangman in reverse. What's been hidden in the dark comes to the light. And then there's movement of saying, feeling that the right thing to do is cut off what is not serving me. Like, I'm pretty sure of this movement, and Temperance is backing that up with signs, really, with signs to show you the way. Right? To show you the way. What way? Maybe to perhaps what you really want. Maybe it's what the world's coming over the world. Yeah, we have the world over here. You know, the world also, for some of you, it is like receiving blessings for a job well done. It's like taking the test at the end of the chapter and getting an A+. That type of thing. I also feel like if some of you are with this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, and maybe you're the one who she, let's just say, is not trusting so much. I feel like don't hide anything, because she will, she'll find it. She'll look between the lines. She will, she'll find it. We have the King of Cups. Took forever to come out. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, potentially, and the Three of Cups. So some of you, I do feel like, you know, almost like it's a threesome, but I don't feel it so much in a good way. You know, I feel like someone is sitting there, you know, you're kind of bored with your life. Like, you're bored with your life, and I feel like at night, like, you dream of what it could be. I feel like saying to you, what you dream of what it could be, it can be. It can be. But you have to see that, and I feel like that's the hangman, like, having that awareness, like, wow, like, I can have what I dream. Now listen, maybe your dream, because Temperance is here, controlling everything, right, so to speak, in a very loving way. So maybe my dream is, I want this person. Why do I want this person? Because I want love. Well, maybe Temperance is saying, I know you think this is it, but over here is the perfect mixture of this and that and this and that to meet you face to face type of thing, soul to soul. So it's like leaving go of the expectation of how it has to look, and I'll just be open to allowing it to come in. I feel like for some of you feel stuck in a situation. It's saying make a change if it's no longer serving you, right? This is the time to think about you with the Eight of Pentacles, and 8 is about a new beginning. So some of you is like, allow yourself to have this new beginning. Wow. Did I look? Yeah, eight of Cups is under that, 88. You know, that can be getting stuck in my emotional house. And I don't know. I feel like if there's somebody you don't trust, like you just don't trust them, and maybe you're finding that out. And the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like would find that out too. Maybe Temperance is waiting for you to find that out. Or to believe, or to, how should I say it? Not to find it out, but to trust that what you feel is not right for you is not right for you. And to believe that just because that didn't work out doesn't mean your nirvana doesn't wait, right? Doesn't exist. Because I feel like it does. However, I feel like in this Chariot energy, I feel like I have to drive it, right? I'm the driving force of it. And then the universe is like behind us. Boom. This is what you're thinking, right? Because you're flowing. And Temperance says, you know, what needs to come to you will come to you at the right time. That's important. At the right time. at the right time. And if we can only just trust in that, right? If we can just trust in that. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it there because I feel like this is getting to that point of the awareness, the awakening. You know, if someone's casting doubt over something, you know, you're receiving something like maybe in your dreams, what have you. So if something's making you feel toxic, trust it and trust that trust that you're feeling toxic. Um, and some of you, that means try to move away from that, right? Have that awareness. Because truly, you have a right to live your life the way you want to live your life. And some of you see it in your mind's eye. And I have to say, I feel like what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. Huh, I might name your title that. Um, what you see is what you get. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting my work. No matter how I want to do it, you guys support me. Thank you. Thank you for your donations and supporting my channel, keeping me alive during these hard times. I am forever grateful. Um, I think about you guys all the time, and you know, I really feel your energy, and I know you feel my energy, and I think that is a great thing. So, these readings are about getting us to our best potential, and ultimately, that's what we want. That's what we want. So, I love you. I will see you soon. Bye bye.